PSLE is coming. Can you solve this 2018 PSLE Math question? And the question goes, in the figure below, ABE is an equilateral triangle and BCDE is a rhombus. Angle EAC is equal to 38 degrees. Find angle DEB that is highlighted in red. So in this case, we want to find angle DEB. First thing first is, we know that BCD is a rhombus. So in this case, all of the sides are the same. So if you want to find angle DEB, it's pretty straightforward. It's 180 minus the adjacent angle, because adjacent angles adds to 180 degrees in a rhombus. So we have DEB equal to 180 minus angle EBC highlighted in purple. So next thing is that how do we then get angle EBC? So this is where it gets a bit tricky, but if you know this, that's actually pretty straightforward. So we want to get ABC, which is this big green triangle. And then we minus, because in this case, ABE is an equilateral triangle, we can just minus this angle, which is 60 degrees. So that means all of the different sides of the equilateral triangle is also 60 degrees. And we also know that in an equilateral triangle, all sides are the same. That's what we see over here. So angle EBC will be angle ABC in green minus 60 degrees. But how do we get angle ABC? So first thing first is this two sides the same? Is BC equal to AB? So if you were to go back to the question, BCDE is a rhombus. So all sides are equal in the rhombus. And then BC equal to CD equal to ED equal to BE. And ABE is an equilateral triangle, which means all sides are equal in the equilateral. So that means BE is equal to AE is equal to AB. So the thing is that there are two sides that are the same in both the rhombus and the triangle, which in this case is BE. So that means all of the sides that we have highlighted are all equal length. So that means in this case, BC is equal to AB. That's what we see over here. And since we know that BC is equal to AB, that means triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So angle ABC would then be equal to 180 minus 2 times of this BAC highlighted in orange. So how do we get BAC? We will just have to look closely, and since the corner of this triangle, the total angle is 60 degrees, and we also have one angle that's 38, then angle BAC that is in orange will then be equal to 60 minus 38, and this will give us 22 degrees. So the orange angle is then 22 degrees. That means angle ABC will then be equal to 136, since it's an isosceles triangle. And now we know angle ABC, then we will know angle EBC, which is basically equal to 76 degrees. So now we know this is 76 degrees. Then angle DEB will just be 180 minus 76. And in this case, it will be 104 degrees.